Hello everybody, just want to take just a minute to show you how I feed my baby angelfish. I actually, from the day that they start free swimming, I actually have found it a lot easier to use frozen baby brine shrimp. You can see here, this is baby, make sure you always get the baby. I also do a mixture of the baby brine shrimp, the frozen baby brine shrimp. People say, oh, let's use the live, let's hatch out our own. But you know what? That's very time consuming. It's very messy, So I just found it's a lot easier to pull some of this out of the freezer, and then I've watched countless videos say that they only feed them the frozen baby or the baby brine shrimp for a few days or a week or so before they start introducing the fish food, the flake fish food. Right here I use the Hikari's First Bites. It's a ground up fish food, and I do it from day one, from the day that they start eating, which is when they reach the free swimming stage. I give them a mixture, and so this, as you can see, this is what I use. I usually get this at Pet Supermarket. You can usually find that in their freezer section. PetSmart usually doesn't carry it. Anyways, so then this I usually order from online. And so what I do is I get me some aquarium water. I get me my turkey baster, and I get a couple scoops of aquarium water, and I put it in a little jar. I got a little jar here, and then I usually put, when I'm getting ready to feed them, I'll just punch out 2 of the capsules, and then I use this chopstick. I have 1/2 of a pair of chopsticks here, and I just wet the end of it. I open up my packet of Fish Bites. It has a little zipper seal there. And again, this is Hikari. It's made by Hikari, and it's called First Bites. And so I make sure the end of my chopstick is wet, and I stick it in. You can see it's kind of ground up in there, and I just coat the end of the stick, and then just mix it in. And I usually do 2 and 2. So I mix it in. Now I've just moved my baby angel fry into a 20-gallon tank, so I'm going to put a little more. I would much rather them have more of the First Bites than this, because this is going to have more nutrients to it. The First Bites will. It's specially formulated for fish, and I think it helps sustain their growth better. It has better nutrients than the frozen baby brine shrimp. So that being said, and then I have this little syringe this is usually what a little eyedropper that I usually feed them with. I give it a good stir. Make sure, like I said, you always want to use aquarium water. Make sure you don't suck up any of your babies, though. You don't want to put chlorinated tap water in here, because you don't want to run the risk of poisoning any of your babies. And so I just get some, carefully, about 2 of these big giant turkey basters. I get about two of these and put that in there in my little jar, and then I just put the 2 capsules of frozen baby brine shrimp in there, and some Hikari First Bites, and then just kind of make sure it's good and dissolved, and then you're ready to go feed your babies. So like I said, I've found it better to get them off to a really great start. I found if you give them a mixture from day one, you have a much better success rate. The fish are healthier and are less chances of them dying than if you just feed them what little bit of nutrients is in the frozen baby brine shrimp. So again, it's a lot easier, and I will tell you the difference. I've heard, like I said, people say that the live is better. Not to me. This is much easier, much simpler, and they eat it and they like it just the same as whether it's live or whether it's not. They gobble it up. So I think it's probably much easier to do it this way. I highly recommend doing it this way, giving them a mixture, and then your fish fry will do well. Anyways, hope this has helped you. Take care and have a great day. Bye now.